seemed like you guys had set a lot of mutual respect between both teams going in, but it seemed pretty intense out there at some points. I know at one point you were wrestling with a jump ball or a tie ball with one of the players, and he must have said something to you, and you were kind of just laughing it off. Can you take me through that exchange there in the first half?
I don't really recall the exact one, but throughout the whole game, we all just wanted to play hard. It was just another game. Yeah, they're a bit of a rival because they're close, but we just came in the game, wanted to improve, get the win, and I think as a team we played hard, and that's one of the things we've worked on coming to this game.
DJ, you know, since the beginning of this year, we talked about it in one of the first games this year, that you've really shown some offensive moves that maybe we hadn't seen in the past. I guess, you know, talk about obviously the three-point shot at the end, and then talk about the two possessions after that where you were able to get inside the paint there.
As a team, we was just being patient, and I found a good look, and I just shot it with confidence, something I know I could shoot. My teammates know I could shoot, and Coach had faith in me shooting it.
And was it something where, you know, was there a play set there for that, and then it just kind of was in your hands, and you know, I'm not saying you just hucked it up, but at that point you almost had to?
Nah, it wasn't no exact play for that. It was just time and situation, and I happened to have the ball, so I made a good play.
Can you take me through your mentality going into that? Were you basically like, I'm just going to shoot it and make this shot and win the game?
It was just mainly just be aggressive as possible and stay under control and just make the smart play.
Coach talked about how you've been telling him for the last year or so that, you know, I can shoot. Is this something you had to convince him? And I mean, did you have a conversation during the off season or whatever where he said, you know, feel free now, or you seem like you're taking longer jumpers this year?
Nah, it was just something I worked on over the summer, and we talked about it last year, and then I came in and proved it to him and showed him, and he's been giving me confidence to shoot it and let me shoot it. So it's just something I've been continuing to work on, trying to get way more better at.
More confident in general this year, DJ, especially offensively. You look more comfortable, for lack of a better word. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree with that. Way more comfortable out there, seeing things better, and just playing way better and way more confidence.
Just a matter of experience, being
Yep.
around the team the next year.
Brock, when DJ can create the ball in his hands like he did the last few minutes tonight, I mean, what does that do for your front court? How much more dynamic does that make you guys?
I think it doubles the power of our front court. There's two threats inside, and also DJ's showing that he can stroke it from the perimeter and also take it off the bounce. So it's hard to guard guys like that. And when he takes off the bounce, my guy steps up and I dish. Or if I take it off the bounce, and his guy steps up and I dish. So I think it's a good duo down low to complement our guard play.
Dexter, I know that Coach had mentioned a little while ago, he's obviously, you know, sometimes it's nice to have a blowout win, but a win like this is good for you guys. You know, your challenge is kind of a character-building win. What did you think about the effort you guys showed tonight, you know, once they kind of came back and you guys pulled away at the end?
I guess us being able to stay strong and just fight through adversity, making sure in situations like that we can stay composed, keep running our sets, and just keep playing hard D so we can get the W. And I guess it's all a learning curve. You go through games like that where you have to see what you're made of, and you got to find out in those games who you really are. And I think we showed a little bit of that tonight.
Brock, a lot of the time they let Kyle Barone kind of just one-on-one on you. Were you kind of surprised that they were giving you one-on-one opportunities?
I know. Well, all the guards and also DJ have proven their threat, so it's hard to double off that. I think I was comfortable playing like that, and if they did double team, I was comfortable like that too, because once there's two guys going one player, it leaves another open. So I'm happy that our guards have proven that they can stroke it from the perimeter and take that away. And also DJ's improved tremendously, so it's hard to do that.
You guys were continually finding dribble penetration lanes to the basket. Kind of what led you guys to being able to do that so effectively against the Vandals defense?
We moved the ball around and we had good space. So once we move the ball for 10, 15 seconds, the defense sort of tires a little bit. Whereas if we attack within the first 3 or 4 seconds, the defense is set. So we moved around, there's a lot of space, and we could attack, and then when the help defenders step up, we can dish it.
You guys got Idaho into foul trouble pretty quickly early in the first half. Was that kind of your guys' plan coming in?
Not exactly to get into foul trouble, but our plan was to throw the first punch and be the aggressor, and I think we did a pretty good job of that tonight, more so than the last game where it was a little stagnant to start with. We were a lot more aggressive offensively, and I think our defense attributed to that because we could run.